Hello friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. Before I get started on today's video, if you don't know already, there is the Aaron's Anxiety family page, which there's a lot of wonderful people on there. If you would like to be part of that page, or you think you could be beneficial to somebody on that page, it's a positive page to help people get through anxiety, and we would love to have you on there. Like I said, it's called Aaron's Anxiety Family. It's on Facebook. Also, when it comes to this video, please like the video. The more likes we get, the more people it reaches out to. Comment if you have some questions, comments, concerns, and always please subscribe. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I have a couple things I want to address. And I'm not getting on you guys. And it's not my avid subscribers, okay? But I'm really good at taking constructive criticism, okay? As a painter, as a musician, as a beekeeper, as a lot of my hobbies, constructive criticism, good criticism is a great thing. But also, it's important to know that some things are counterintuitive, and not everything is going to be as easy to follow. So the reasons why I do things aren't always going to be black and white. And so that being said, I have had quite a few people tell me that I kind of meander through the video, and that I take too much time, and that I kind of bounce ideas here and there, and that I need to stick on subject, and that some of my advice isn't as helpful as they would like it to be. Let me elaborate a little bit. I don't meander for my own benefit. I mean, yeah, I do like to hear myself talk, but it is important though. The people that we're dealing with, people like myself, people who have had anxiety, who have had health anxiety, who have had generalized anxiety, to more specific like agoraphobia, going out to, you can't get out of your own situation, you're just scared of people, scared of situations. We have a tendency to want to talk about these things with our loved ones, our friends, our family, but so often people are really quick to get out of that conversation with us. Because one, they feel uncomfortable, or they don't feel like they could be of benefit to the conversation, so they just kind of want to get away from it. Or you tell the doctor and he just kind of pushes you off to the side, like, hey, here's some medication, blah, 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 you'll be fine, things like that. My goal of this channel is to not be one of those people. I want to take the time to spend with you to make sure that you completely understand one facet about anxiety to another facet about anxiety. And sometimes I'm going to have to go off on these little tangents and roads to make sure that you guys know all the ins and outs. I'm not a really quick info, hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to get this information out to you really quick. Do this, and then I'll have a great day. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure that you know what I know, the way that I know it. And not only that, I'm not going to pressure you to know this information really fast, okay? So I'm not going to be in a big hurry to get, out of your guys' line of sight. My duration of being with you guys, it is what it is. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. If you don't like the way that I do things, I totally respect that, and I have no problem with that. But the other side of the coin is, I didn't make you watch me. You know what I mean? You don't have to watch me. You can go, next guy. So that being said, this is the let me clarify, this is the very, very minority. A lot of people can sense that I'm doing a service and I'm trying to help. I don't have to be here, and people are very respectful of that, and I love you guys for it. So I'm not knocking like 99% of everybody. It's just every so often. And as a YouTuber, which I can consider myself, it is difficult. because you go out here and you try to do the right thing by people, but there's always going to be a troll, you know what I mean, here, there, wherever, and that's fine. You got to expect that. But I do want to clarify, I'm not mad about these people, by the way, either. I'm not mad. I'm totally okay with them. I just want people to know why I'm doing things, and that there is a purpose to why I kind of meander through my conversations. So that's all I wanted to clarify. Now, that being said, today's topic is not that. It's actually a perspective topic. I keep telling everybody that mindset is everything. It's going to be your best friend, because mindset is going to help you with patience. It's going to help you with positivity. It's across the board going to be your best friend with this situation. So it's important to make sure you're checking, you know what I mean? You're checking the checks and balances on your mindset account, okay? And that being said, perspective is everything. So I tell people, and I've told people this a lot, because I personally had health anxiety. I had health anxiety pretty bad. I was constantly asking my friends and family, have you experienced this before? What's going on? Like, trying to feeling people out to see if they kind of matched my symptoms. And they were not really that into talking to me about it, or they're just kind of like, yeah, just kind of blow me off, thinking they're going to make me feel better for the second. It's not a great way to live, but perspective has helped. And so that being said, you don't have to get on an airplane and go visit some third world country to get perspective, okay? What you can do, especially if you have health anxiety, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be beneficial to you. It doesn't seem like it. It's going to sound scary, but if you have the gumption and you have the audacity to get it done, it will be very beneficial to you. It's beneficial to me, and it will be beneficial to you. Go to your local hospital. Ask if there's anything that you can do to go into the pediatrics of your local hospital. Or just go into the cancer unit, go into the heart patients, go to the ER, whatever you can do to get in front of the faces of people that actually have the things that you're worried about. It sounds scary, but once you leave that hospital, you'll have a new perspective of what to expect, because it's always the unknown that scares us. And so once you go look at it, you know what I mean? You look at that situation in that person's face or that child's face. I went to pediatrics. That is, you leave, you think it's sad. It's very sad when you see children that have these problems. But on the same side of the coin, the people and the children with these problems, they have the best outlook on it. They're the most beautiful personalities. You know what I mean? Because that's, the human spirit is a strong, strong thing. And these children and these people, they're being positive. And they have literally no reason. You have no reason to be positive. You got dealt a crappy hand. Nothing's going your way. You're taking chemo. You're throwing up. But you talk to these people, and it's almost like they're like Mr. Rogers' nicest people you've ever met. Especially the children, because they don't know how not to be giving and kind and grateful. You know what I mean? So it gives you a perspective of that stuff. So that's one thing that I can say that it will be very beneficial. And another thing, just to throw it out there, because it gives me perspective. The universe has a way of making you check yourself. Through the journeys of other people, through the journey of yourself, no matter what it could be. I have a friend, okay? I went to school with this guy. And if you're any of my subscribers and you happen to know this guy that I'm talking about, you should help this guy if you can in any way. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. The guy's name is Terry. I went to high school with him. I had several classes with him. I played football with him. I have known this guy, 14 years. Yep. Super nice guy. want to get a drink with you as soon as he meets you. And they'll joke around, have a good time. He's friends to all, right? This is this guy's story. So about a month ago, a little over a month ago, well, let's see, 3 months ago, he had a baby, a little baby girl. He's my age, he's 29. He has a little baby girl, he's married, and I believe he just got his pipe fitting license a month or two ago to be a journeyman carpenter, be a pipe fitter. And so everything's going this guy's way. And you can sense in my voice that something bad's coming. And it is. He gets what he thinks is the stomach bug. So right now, it's December 9th, I think. And a lot of people around my area are getting this stomach bug. And they're probably around your area too. Where you got stuff. I mean, I had it a couple weeks ago. You guys saw stuff coming out of both ends. It's all watery and it's all crazy, cramps, all that stuff. And so this guy thinks it's that. It's very much so not that, but it's mimicking the symptoms of that. So he goes a day or two into this. He gets to the point where the cramps in his stomach are so bad that he can't take it anymore. So he wakes his wife up in the middle of the night and says, "Babe, you got to take me to the hospital. It's too much. I can't handle it. They're going to have to give me something." He gets there. Come to find out, it's not that. Come to find out, he has how'd they put it? He has an infection in his blood. Yeah. So fast forward, they go, okay, well, we're going to give you this antibiotic, whatever, to fix this problem. He ends up having an allergic reaction to what they gave him. His entire body swells. Have you ever seen the movie X-Men where the guy washes up on the beach and he swells up real big? He's swelled up really big. His arms, they had to cut incisions on the top of his arms to let the pressure off of his muscles go, because he was filling with water. He ended up getting sepsis. And for those of you who don't know, sepsis is a terrible thing. And so once the appendages got swollen, they started to die. They started to get necrotic, dying. And so today there was an update on this guy. They had to amputate both of his legs from the knee down, because it got so swollen that blood flow couldn't get down there, and his legs died. His legs died, people. This guy's 29 years old with a 3-month-old baby. He's the main breadwinner of his house. How can you not feel for this guy? Right now, they're trying to save his right arm. This guy's right-handed. They're trying to save his right arm, because in the original plans, the right arm was going to have to come off too, and it might still have to come off, but they're going to try to save it with a muscle graft. He's got to have skin grafts from his belly up, like insane things. This guy's life has changed forever. This guy, within a very short amount of time, went from a fully functioning adult, no problems, doing his thing, being a responsible dad, husband, he's a homeowner, to now he has no legs, and they're trying desperately to save his arm. His life is forever changed. Now he can get prosthetics and things like that. It's a wonderful time we live in. And he's a glass half full person like myself. And he's doing his best, like any of us would, to make the best of this horrible, horrible situation. And God bless him for it. So, but that being said, I just showed my dad a picture, because my dad knows him, of this guy. And when my dad saw him, my dad's head just dropped. Because my dad is 57, 58 years old. My dad has lived some life. And he knows what it's like to be a young man. He knows what it's like to be trying to do the right thing for people. He knows what it's like to have a baby girl. My dad had a girl first. And to imagine someone taking your legs at that point, the universe taking your legs at that point. It's very disheartening. But here's the other side of the coin, guys. I know this sounds bad, but there's a silver lining to the edge of every story. Just like with this anxiety, now Terry is in a whole nother boat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not belittling his situation at all because there's nothing to belittle there. Everything in this life is going to challenge you. This life is here to challenge you to become a better person constantly. The most respected people that we know are fighting some of the craziest battles. I mean, look at Stephen Hawking. Holy cow. All gnarled up in a chair and he's doing quantum physics in his head. Wow. So it's not, the cards you're dealt. It's how you play the cards that you're dealt. You understand? And that's very important. I know I've kind of went on in this topic, but I wanted to tell you this story because he's a wonderful person, and he definitely didn't deserve this. There's a lot of horrible people out there, and of course they'll live forever healthy as a mule. Assuming mules are healthy. So, but I hope that this just gives you, like it's given me, a little bit more perspective on life, on what it's all about, what we're dealing with. So like today has not, I've had a little bit of anxiety today. And it's probably because I've drinking like 3 Monsters. Yeah, a lot of caffeine. But I was very tired. I haven't been sleeping much because I've been so busy. So I'm like using caffeine to fuel myself. That's not a great thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, I hope this gives you perspective, and I hope that, not to belittle your guys' thing either, because I know anxiety is nothing to trifle with. Anxiety will break you down sometimes. But don't worry. It's okay. You will be fine. And I will take however much time I want to tell you that you guys are going to be just fine. That life goes on. And that you absolutely will get better. You don't have to shave your head and become a monk to get better. Okay, I've seen some guys out here that have anxiety channels and they become this, I have this chi now. You don't need that. You don't have to shave your head. You don't have to wear a loincloth. You're going to go back to being your normal self. The self that you want to be, to where you're comfortable and safe in your head. And that is what it's all about. That is a great thing. And you can bank on it. This isn't forever. Anxiety is not forever. I've said it a bazillion times. This is a temporary challenge to make you a better person. And it's going to work. And you're going to get through it. So, alright friends, I'm going to leave this video here. Not the brightest video today, but I hope it has an impact, because like I said, it's impacted me. I can look at this guy I know, I'm friends with, and it can inspire me to say, you know what, life isn't that bad for me. I'm going to move on. I'm going to be fine. My anxiety is up today, but you know what, tomorrow it won't be, or a month it won't be, and I'll be back to where I was, and I'm going to get on top of this. I'm going to make it happen. Alright friends? Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Hop on the Aaron's Anxiety Family page on Facebook. Check us out over there. We would love to have you if you feel like you're a positive person that can be beneficial. So please, please, please come over. We'd love to have you. Alright friends, until next time, I'm Aaron. You're awesome.